Now first of all, as we are saying, the chapter is forest our lifeline. So the main thing is about the forest. So what is exactly forest? Forest is a large area that is covered with trees, bushes or other kind of plants that are present on the earth's surface. Now when a large area is covered with the vegetation, that area is known as forest, right? Now forest has a structure. Now what is that structure consist of? It consists of canopy and understory. Now in canopy is the tallest trees which grows together and they forms a roof-like structure over all the other trees, right? So that is canopy. What are understory? Understory is the different layers of different trees that are present in the forest, like herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers and other kind of tall trees that are present in the forest, right? Then as after that we have moved to our next topic, that is food chain. Now what is food chain? In food chain, the thing that we have discussed is a sequence is followed where one organism feeds on the other organism. In that we have seen the example also, like there is some trees which are our producers. On that what depends are consumers, or we can say that herbivores, and after that on herbivores what is the next step? Carnivores. So like that the food chain goes on, like the sequence increases from the producers to the herbivores to the carnivores to the further decomposers. So like that the sequence in the chain goes on. So that we have discussed in that. After that we have moved to the importance of forests, like why forests are important to us. That is, they provide many useful products to us, like shelter. They useful products like rubber and honey, wax, oxygen, wood and some medicinal plants also there. From that we are getting the medicine, right? The other thing we have discussed here is they maintain the not only the water cycle, but they also maintain a balance between the oxygen and carbon dioxide, as more and more amount of carbon dioxide is taken up by the plant during the photosynthesis process, and as a result more amount of oxygen is given out for the use of other living organisms. So that we have discussed here. The next thing that we have moved into, that they prevents the floods and soil erosion. As plants are there, they keep the soil intact on one place, and as a result the upper layer is not washed off by the action of water and wind, and hence they prevent the floods and soil erosion, right? So that we have discussed in the topic that is our importance of forest, right? And at last we have moved to our main topic, that is conservation of forest. So as different activities are going on the earth's surface, like deforestation, which is resulting in many different consequences like increased population, increased soil erosion, increased floods, and there is loss of habitat of the living organisms that are living in the forest. It becomes our duty to conserve forest. Now to conserve forest, there are again many steps like afforestation, recycling of paper, and there are certain steps laid by the government that need to be followed by every people of the earth, or we can say that every people of the India. The like every government have a different rules to be followed. Now that rules of that country need to be followed by every citizen of that country. Then only our earth surface will be protected. And if earth will be protected, all the living beings that are present on the earth surface will be protected. So that's all about this chapter. Thank you.